Hi friends, welcome to Docker series. Today we are going to discuss about Docker network. Till now you learned so many things: Docker image, Docker commands, Docker volumes, how to run existing softwares inside the container by using the Docker file concepts. Almost you learned so many things. Okay, still we have one more concept: Docker network. Exactly why we need a Docker network. Suppose you bought a machine from the outside. Okay, if you install the operating system, just okay, for every computer one IP address will be allocated, right? In the same way, even your virtual container, if you install a Ubuntu in your virtual box, one IP will be allocated by using the host machine. Okay, then now your container is also like a virtual machine, right? So that virtual machine also, it should assign one IP. Okay, that IP, which IP need to assign, will take care by the Docker host. That means when you install a Docker software, okay, one network will be created in the host operating system. That means if you created multiple containers, suppose container 1 communicate with container 10, then how it will be communicated? Through IP address. Okay, I hope you are clear. So this container want to communicate with this container, we need a bridge. Okay, bridge is required, that bridge network is required. So by default, when you install a Docker software, it will create default networks. Okay, if you want to create your own network, you go ahead and create. Okay, default networks are available with every Docker installation. Okay, how to see the Docker network, how you need to inspect, how to grab the IP, we will see. I hope you cleared why we need Docker network. Basically, where we will use this Docker network concept means, while you are using the orchestration engine, if you create multiple containers, you need to create your own network for your containers, then this concept will be useful. Okay, I hope you know why we are using Docker network. Okay, next, default networks. When you install the software, you will get one a bridge network and one more network, NONA, none. That means when you create a container, I don't want to connect any network, I don't want any IP, then you need to use this none option. And host machine. Okay, if you install a nginx, if you install a mysql, if you install jenkins, okay, these all things will be work with the host system. Okay, you need to expose the IP address, right? That time we need to use the host. I hope you are clear. Next, if you see the bridge network, uh, if you run this command, you know very well. Okay, docker container run ubuntu machine. Whenever you running this command, one IP will be allocated for your container. Okay, how it is allocated? If you see, if you assume that in your operating system this is a docker host, container 1 created, container 2, container 3, container 4. Okay, each container one IP will be allocated for every system, not only in my system, in your system also same IPs will be there. Why? Because it is taken care by the docker installation. So there is a ethernet, docker 0 will be created. From this ethernet, it will be communicate with each other in this way. Log into in this container, ping this container, log in here, just ping this container. So everything will be connected with your bridge network. That's why we can call as a bridge network. I hope you guys understood this bridge network. Next, okay, this is a default. If you run as a normal, it will be by default take the bridge network. Okay, now if you are running on network equal to none, if you given, that means I don't want any IP, run my container, I don't want any IP address, then this is the useful. This is a testing purpose you can use. Okay, next, host. When we use, this is the syntax, means if you run the jenkins running on the port number 80, if you are running suppose nginx some 80 port number you are running, one container you started, can I start one more container with the same port number? That is impossible, right? That is called hyphen network equal to host. This is best example for the nginx. This is for like a dummy container. This bridge network will be common network. The name itself like a bridge driver. We have a in networking concept where some drivers will be there like overlay bridge driver, bridge driver name itself is a bridge. Okay, I hope you guys are clear about the default network. Next, one more thing. Okay, sorry, this is not the default network. It is a user defined network. Name I forgot to change. Okay, user defined network. You can create your own network also. Okay, in previous example, okay, if you see here, one Docker network is created. All are communicating with each other. Okay, in this example, if you see, I want to create my own network. This is a default network. You need to create your own network. Your containers want to communicate with a different IP address. See, if you observe here, these two will communicate with default bridge network. These two will communicate with my own custom network. If you see the syntax, Docker network create, subnet you need to create, and the gateway. Subnet is in the sense, like when I explain in the AWS, I explained about class C. Like you can create, you will give some network host and the bits will be there. Okay, this is you. I want to, if you are running a container 100 containers, these 100 containers, okay, IP should be allocated within this range. Okay, if you see, this is my gateway. Okay, if you given as a /16, okay, if you observe /16 in the sense, here 255 address will be allocated, here 255 address will be allocated. Your container will create IP address within the private network. Okay, if you see here 255 into 255, if you given this subnet range, almost 65,000 containers you can create. If you given the 24, you can given the 8. This is the networking concept. Subnetting, masking we can call. First two bits is called a network bits. Okay, host bits or network bits, something is there. Maybe if you go and type in the Google network subnetting mask, you will get lot of videos. I hope you understood this concept. This is your network name, Java Express Network. I hope you are clear. Right, now we'll start. Okay, let me, if you want to see list of what are the networks available, okay, I will show you the commands now. Let me log into my VM. Admin. Okay, just I am inside my virtual machine. Okay, now if you want to see what are the networks available, simple command docker network ls, that's it. See, if you see bridge network, host network, and none, these all the available networks. Okay, if you type ifconfig in your Linux machine, if it is a Windows, you can type ipconfig. Here you need to use ifconfig. Whenever I enter here, it will create, see, docker 0. I showed this is a docker network. If you see, this is the range 172.17.01. This is my net masking. This means this is my broad, this many IP addresses it will be create. I hope you are clear as of now. Now for this network, for this network interface, this Ethernet device we will call. Okay, this Ethernet device, how many containers are running? If you want to know, you need to install one software. Okay, I will give you in a video. You need to install one software, Bridge Utils. Okay, in my system already I installed. Just go and copy paste this one. Let me give my password. Okay, sudo apt bridge utils -y. Okay, already I installed in my system. If you want to see, I will show you. brctl show. If you use this command, you can see docker 0. Okay, this is your bridge id. Now here there is no interfaces as of now. Okay, I will run a small container ubuntu virtual machine, then we will execute this command. Okay, now what I will do, docker, let me clear my screen, then it will be visible to you. Okay, now docker container run, I want to run in detached mode. Okay, I want to give some name, I want to give one, I'm giving 1 2 3, we will follow in that way. Now otherwise we will give naming container 1, which machine, ubuntu machine /bin/bash. Okay, now your container created. Now if you see docker ps, where is container 1. Okay, now go and execute this command again. See, whenever you created this docker network 1 virtual ethernet, it is created for your interface. This is interface. If you create one more container, suppose container 2 I'm running. Okay, just go and see how many how many virtual ethernet devices. If you create multiple containers, multiple, it will be show. Alternatively, if you don't have this software, what you will do, ifconfig, if you type here, see, with this means virtual ethernet device, this will be dynamically allocated, this one. Okay, these two containers are started broadcast running multicast. Okay, you no need to read what is exactly what, just I want to do what exactly. Okay, in ethernet. Now we have a docker network ls. Okay, these three are there. I hope you understood now. Okay, now what I will do, I created two containers, right? I want to check whether these two containers are communicating or not. Now I want to go inside my container. Okay, clear my screen, docker ps ps. Okay, if I want to know ip address of my container 1, ip address of container 2, how to do you know already? If you want to retrieve low level object information, you need to use docker inspect command. Inspect, just give container 1, I'm doing the grep command ip. Okay, sorry, see, where is my ip address? If you see here, this is my ip address 17.2. If you see in the ppt, even I explain the same thing. See, this is my container 1, it is this ip is allocated my container. Okay, next, if you want to see one more container 2, see, this is one more 17.03. now what I will do, I will inside container I will go. Okay, exec -it container 1 or container 2. Okay, you need to run in the bash mode. Okay, we are inside your container now. Here if you want to ping which ip address, 172.17. This is container 2, right? I want to, okay, one more thing, inside default, when you open the ubuntu, if you inside your ubuntu machine container, okay, ping command is not available. You need to install some software. I will give this command also for the ping. Just you want to just copy and paste. Okay, it will install the proper softwares, some packages it will be installed, then ping command it will be work. Unable to locate -y. Okay, it's a copy paste problem. Now packages are installing now. Okay, now your packages are complete. Now Just go and type the ping command, whatever it is there. See, are you able to see? I'm able to retrieve. See, 1702. I'm getting the bytes sequential. See, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, now what I will do, I will go and I will stop that container. A new window. What I will do, docker ps hyphen a, sorry, docker ps observe, and this one and that one. Okay, now what I will do, docker container stop container 1. I'm stopping my first container. See, I'm not able to ping my container. Why? Because my container is stopped. I hope you understood this one. We'll do one thing. With the same name, I will create one more container. You can do R&D these things. I hope you understood how the communication is happening from this network to that network. Okay, and if you go for the PPT, I hope this one is you understood, right? Just please practice this one. I will explain next these two in the next session with your how to create your custom network also. Okay, thank you guys.